This is Twit.
This episode of iFive for the iPhone is brought to you by Gazelle, the fast and simple way to sell your used gadgets. Find out what your used iPhone, iPad, and other Apple products are worth at gazelle.com. Welcome to iFive for the iPhone, episode 150, the sesquicentennial edition. iFive covers the latest iPhone apps, tips, and tricks, and of course, news. I'm Megan Maroney with a new fancy set, so I can pretend I'm a DJ on Beats One Radio, which is why this entire episode is devoted to Apple Music. Number 1, iOS 8.4 is here, and with it comes a fix for that nasty iMessage bug we've talked about, also an update to iBooks, a GPS tweak that fixes a bug that allowed third-party accessories to access your location data, and a little app you might have heard of called Apple Music. That's right, to get this Apple Music you've been hearing so much about, all you have to do is update your software, and you will get the app when you update your software whether you like it or not. Here are the basics. Apple Music is $9.99 per month and $14.99 per month for the family plan. But you can do a free 3-month trial. That's 3 free months from the day you sign up. So you can sign up now or whenever and you'll get 3 free months to try it. You don't have to sign up for the free trial at all, but I recommend that you do because why not? It's free. I've been using Apple Music for about a week and so far I really like it and I recommend it to anyone with an iPhone or an iPad who hasn't been perfecting her playlists on another streaming service for so long that to change would be unnecessarily arduous. If you miss the days of the liquid voice DJ whispering in your ear before and after songs, or if you like your Eminem tracks preceded by interviews with Eminem, then you will probably like Beats One Radio, which is part of Apple Music. But since Beats One Radio will always be free, there's no saying you can't listen to Beats One Radio and pay for another service like Spotify or Tidal without having to worry about moving all of your playlists. Just a word of warning, like traditional commercial radio, you'll find that those Eminem songs, as well as all the other songs on Beats One, are wiped clean of the dirty words. You know, for the kids. If you don't fall in love with Beats right away and you're worried about Apple automatically charging you when your subscription is up, you can turn off auto renewal. I'll show you how at the end of this show. Number 2, Apple Music is the first music streaming app that works with Siri. Now, Siri and I have a love-hate relationship. I tried to make it better by changing her voice to the male voice, but I feel like most of the time he doesn't really understand me either. I have to say, though, that Siri is pretty good with some basic commands in Apple Music. Like most Siri commands, you have to know how to ask the questions to get the answer you want. Pro tip, that works with husbands too. Let's try. Play Mates of State Radio. Play Neil Young. Add this song to my music. Skip this song. Of course, sometimes Siri gets it wrong. You can't say, play music from 1995, or play music recorded in the year 2003. But you can say, play music from the 1970s. And you can say things like, play the most popular song from March 15th, 1973. That's my birthday. Or you can play music from a movie. I was able to play music from a playlist I had created, Play My Magic Mixtape. I was able to play the music in order. I was even able to tell Siri, play Magic Mixtape on shuffle. But I wasn't able to play a curated playlist that I had added to my music. Play the Whistle While You Work playlist.
Sorry, Megan, something's wrong. Can you try that again?
I also couldn't figure out how to make Siri add a song to a certain playlist. Now, what other commands does Siri know? Send email to iFive@twit.tv if you have discovered some good ones. Number 3, you can control your music from the Apple Watch when you're streaming it to Bluetooth speakers or to headphones, but that's not new. What is new is that now with Apple Music, you can sync up to 2 gigs of music to your watch to play music even without your iPhone. This is great if you're a runner with Bluetooth headphones and you don't want to carry your phone with you. First, build a few playlists in Apple Music. Then open the Apple Watch app on your phone. tap Music, and then under Music Syncing, tap Synced Playlists. Here's the trick. Are you paying attention? Your Apple Watch has to be connected to the charger in order for the playlists to sync. You can also limit the amount of space you devote to the music on your watch. The default is 1 gig, but if you want more, you can change it to up to 2 gigs. You can also put a limit on the number of songs. Once the playlist is synced, you've got your music right there on your wrist. Just pair your watch with your favorite Bluetooth device. To do that, go to your watch home screen, tap Settings, tap Bluetooth, and tap the name of the device you want to pair. Then open the music app on your watch and use Force Touch to change the music source from your iPhone to your watch. This episode of iFive for the iPhone is brought to you by Gazelle. If you're trying to save up some money for an Apple Watch or for the iPhone 6S or for the newest whatever, you might want to sell your old gadgets to Gazelle. I bet there are a few phones gathering dust in your drawers right this minute. Bring them to Gazelle. They pay shipping on anything worth more than $1, so you might as well just pile all your old gadgets in that box. If your old phone isn't worth anything, they'll recycle it for you too. You can buy new iPhones from Gazelle also. Visit Gazelle.com to see what devices are available from Gazelle in certified pre-owned condition. Devices are available in 2 conditions, certified like new and certified good. Certified good devices show some gentle signs of wear, but let you save a little extra money on a great device at a great price. All devices have been put through a rigorous 30-point inspection to ensure they're fully functional. Certified pre-owned devices are backed by a 30-day risk-free return policy. You also get paid in cash. Payment is fast, within a few days of your item being received. It's risk-free. Gazelle will also wipe your data for free. What is your iPhone worth? Take a minute and go to Gazelle.com to find out. Number 4, if you're the type of person who likes to follow your favorite musical artists on social media, then I bet you've already found lots of good ways to do that. I read Taylor Swift's Tumblr and I follow Sarah Bareilles on Instagram. That is all I really need. So the social media feature of Apple Music called Connect isn't that useful for me. Nor might it be useful to anyone who has no interest in following musicians and bands on social media. And maybe you want to turn on Apple Music on your toddler's device so she can listen to songs from Sesame Street, but you still want to keep her off social media for a few more years. Good idea. Thanks to our friends at Business Insider for showing me how to turn off Apple Connect. As an added bonus, when you turn it off, Apple replaces it with the icon for playlists, which makes a lot more sense. To turn off Apple Music Connect, go to Settings, tap General, and then tap Restrictions. This is the place where you lock down all the apps to keep your kids from seeing age-inappropriate content or to keep them from spending their college funds on in-app purchases. But it's also a place to get rid of features that you don't want to see. Enter your restrictions passcode and press the button next to Apple Music Connect to turn it off. When you go back to Apple Music, you'll no longer see Connect and you'll get more direct access to your playlists. Number 5 is the tip I promised at the beginning of the show. Let's say you're not sure you want to start paying for Apple Music after your 3-month trial is over. In order to sign up, you have to link your account to the credit card you have on file with your Apple ID. But you can make sure you're notified before Apple charges you. To do that, open Apple Music, tap the profile icon in the top left corner, tap View Apple ID. Under Subscriptions, tap Manage. This is also where you'll see if you have any other music subscriptions that you had no idea you were still paying for. Tap Your Membership, and then tap the On button, and then tap Turn Off. And that does it for this Apple Music edition of iFive for the iPhone. Thanks for stopping by. All of the apps, links, and other info from the show can be found at twit.tv/iFive. General ideas, questions, or feedback, send that to iFive@twit.tv, or you can leave us a voicemail at 614-on-IFIVE. I am Megan Maroney, and we'll see you next week on iFive for the iPhone.
Bandwidth for iFive for the iPhone is provided by Cachefly at CACHEFLY.com.